Are we in America's age of rage? A CBS poll shows 84% of Americans believe we are an angrier country today than in past generations, with 42% saying they're personally angry. So what is everyone so mad about? An article from thehill.com titled America's Epidemic of Rage says there are many reasons, including COVID, financial uncertainty, and income inequality. And part of the blame goes to politicians. Joining me now is author of that article and author of the book titled The Coronaversus, available later this year. Tim O'Leary, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about anger. Let's talk about rage. Why are Americans so much angrier today, and what's making us angrier now than in years past?
Well, the premise of my article, there's obviously a lot of very unusual factors going on now that we've never really faced before. We haven't had pandemics. We haven't had all these kinds of things. But if you look at it, a lot of the statistics are pretty good. The premise of the article is that maybe we are being influenced by politicians who are using rage to juice their polls, as clickbait to get potential voters to pay attention to them. And I'm not a social scientist, but it would seem very, very intuitive that if you have leaders who are normalizing rage and normalizing anger, and the people would find it much more acceptable. And while that isn't the only case,
at one point in your article, you even call it rage governance, suggesting that they actually are using that rage to kind of lead and set policy, or at least motivate potential voters there. How do you believe that they're actually using that rage governance to their advantage?
I think that if you don't have strong platforms to discuss and you don't have substantive change to discuss, that you have to do something to appeal to your base. And perhaps the easiest thing to do is to get people riled up. And it's not a good state for people to be in. We don't. If you think about it, if you had a teacher that in a high school that taught by getting the students riled up and encouraging them to hate members of an opposing high school, that teacher would be fired. It wouldn't be. And we should expect the same from our politicians. We should expect people to act with a sense of decorum and to deal with issues as opposed to, like I say, clickbait for voters.
So, Tim, are you calling out my wrestling coach? Is that what you just did on national TV? Tim O'Leary, thank you so much. We have so much to discuss on this because I think the movie Inside Out has definitely had people talking about their emotions and how they're feeling.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.